Alright, y'all, what's good? What's good with it, bros? Runaways podcast, once again, Runaways.Inc. Today I'm joined by Logan,
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
and I'm joined by myself. That's it. Yeah, you thought there was gonna be more, didn't you? We're going back to our origins a little bit. You feel me? Where it's just gonna be me and Logan for this episode. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna shout us in the background, just know it's not my fault. Alright, so before we get anything accomplished, you feel me? We got a little sponsor. You know what I'm saying? We got a little sponsor.
Shout out week.
Alright, so do you ever just wonder where Trippy Red, Reggie Baby, and NLE Choppa get their clothes from? Those three specifically? Well, guess what? We found the place and they're sponsoring us. Shop808.com. You feel me? Alright, so basically, Shop808, they sell stuff much like jeans, hoodies, tracksuits, and much more. And they all look amazing. Everybody that I just listed off, NLE Choppa, Reggie Baby, and Trippy Red, they all wear clothes from these guys, okay? So, trust me, buy it, use our promo code DUMB15.
Get 15% off anything you buy in the shop. That's guaranteed.
Yeah, there you go. Alright, so, and if you need help remembering, oh wait, how much do I get percent off? 15, it's in the name, DUMB15. Alright. Well, we're gonna be talking about relationships today. Logan, you wanna go first?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. So, me personally, let's settle it down real quick. Me personally, I haven't had the best luck with relationships, especially recently. Every time I'm in a relationship, it never ends good. I always end up being the fucking bad guy. You know who you are if you're listening.
You know who you are.
So, yeah, and because of those reasons, I have came to the conclusion that relationships suck. Anyone who seems to be happy in a relationship is a cold-hearted liar. Happiness doesn't exist. So,
Me personally, I feel like, as I said countless of times, you have to be in a correct mental state to be able to have a great relationship. And me personally, I have not yet been able to be in a great relationship, but that's because, in my defense, everybody that I have dated has not been in a great mental state, and I don't know, I feel like it's kind of my job to help them, you feel me? So I make a commitment to this person that I know like me back in the same way that I like them, or just, probably will not be loyal, not be faithful to me, and for these reasons I decided to stop looking currently, because I don't want to get basically disappointed, and that might be selfish to say, but I don't want to be disappointed again when I realize that they're not faithful, they're not loyal, they don't love me in the right way, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not bashing anybody, but if you do feel like you are this person, then you are. If you
technically we are bashing cheaters. We are bashing cheaters and people who are very unfaithful in a relationship and people who lead someone on. Don't tell them you love them when you really don't deep inside.
Facts, but I meant I'm not bashing nobody that I have been in a relationship with. You know what I'm saying? But if you feel like this is about you, then it is. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't control what you feel is about you and what's not.
We're not naming names, but if you feel guilty, then you're guilty. If you feel guilty, you have a guilty conscience that you did something, then that's on you, fam. You need to figure that out on your own.
Factual.
Not saying that we might be there for you. It just depends, If you did something terrible, you have to learn to live with that,
Facts. And it's okay if you find somebody, it's okay if your boyfriend or girlfriend or significant other is getting on your nerve and you need somebody to talk to. It's okay if you talk to your girlfriend, you feel me? But to talk to another guy and then bash your whole significant other, I don't think that's appropriate. You feel me? Or another girl and bash your significant other. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's appropriate to do in a relationship. Me personally, I feel like if I'm dating somebody that's a girl, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they should be talking to anybody else that's a guy. That's just me. But I feel like you're committing a relationship to one person, so therefore that is a guy. So therefore, why do you need to talk to other guys? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's okay to be friends with them, but chill the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Chill out with that.
don't go to that level. I don't even get into that. don't go to that level. As Jake from
Right.
Adventure Time once said, never go to tier 15.
Never go to tier 15.
Never. Stay away. But
Factual.
basically, I've been bashed in every relationship I've been in. I've always ended up being the person who gets hurt and they get to walk away, you know, spick and spin.
Happy.
Yeah, they get
Right.
to walk away happy. And I'm over here sitting hurt for months on end. For months on end, I sit here butthurt because, dang, I just got broken up with. Over some stupid stuff, too. Usually it's some stupid stuff. Because they're not feeling it no more, or they feel like I'm not, you know, ready either.
Facts. And if you're gonna get into a relationship, one advice that I would give you is if they break up with you or you break up with them, there's a reason why you guys broke up. You know what I'm saying? So keep that reason in the back of your head and think about to yourself: is this person, or am I capable of making a change? And do I want to commit to that change for the rest of my life? Because when you're getting into a relationship, you're not getting into the relationship for the fuck of it. You know what I'm saying? You're getting into a relationship because you genuinely want to be and see being with that person for the rest of your life. Sure, it doesn't always go out that way though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like it doesn't always turn out that way, right? So that's the main idea behind it. You know what I'm saying? And for you to be in a relationship and not think, oh, I could never be with this person the rest of my life. This is just a one-time thing. You know what I'm saying? Then that's why are you in a relationship? You know what I'm saying? Why? Just why? Like why?
Just to bounce off that, be careful who you get into a relationship though, because sometimes you can't fix a bridge that you set fire to.
Facts. No, yeah, that's facts.
And sometimes fate isn't always on your end. Sometimes fate will set the fire and expect you to try to put it out.
Or if they burn the bridge, it doesn't always have to be you. You know what I'm saying? Or if they burn the bridge, just know that in the back of your mind, yeah, you might want this person back, but they burnt the bridge with you. You know what I'm saying?
They lit that match.
You know what I'm
they
saying?
burned
They
that
bashed you. Right, they cheated on you. You feel me? They bashed you. They did anything they could to hurt you. You know what I'm saying? So
just be careful, y'all. Just watch out. You know, be careful. Don't go loving everybody.
Facts.
Sometimes people are meant to be in your life. Bryce taught me this actually. Sometimes people are meant to be in your life for a good reason or to teach you a hard-coded lesson. So just be careful who's the lesson and be careful who's the hard truth.
Facts. And at the same time, like, there are some relationships to help you with the road. Like Logan said, it's for you to learn. And there's some relationships that are going to be with you for the journey. You know what I'm saying? For the journey. All right, so imagine this, right? It's the end of the road in a car, right? Like you're driving and then you see the end road sign. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's like what a relationship is. You see the end road sign, you go your separate ways. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But it's up to you to get out of the car, get out of the vehicle, get out of anything you are, get a bike or something. You know what I'm saying? And go off that road and find your journey and where you're supposed to end up at. And if you meet somebody on the way, then that's
kudos.
You know what I'm saying?
Kudos.
That's what's up.
But like, if you don't get all bummed out about it too. I gotta say that. If you think you'll never find someone, then that's you calling yourself stupid. That's you, throwing an arrow at yourself, thinking, "Hey, I'm never gonna find nobody. I'm worth this." Trust me, I've been in the dirt. I've been there. I've been thinking lately. Actually, I've been thinking I ain't worth nothing. But here I am. I got something working for me right now. I got a podcast to get with. I got y'all to help me support my stuff. And I just gotta stay strong, and that y'all gotta stay strong, If y'all start breaking down, I'm gonna break down. It's gonna be a big old mess. So don't do that. Don't do that. Just stay strong.
And don't be tempted to get into a relationship, because I feel like if you grow up with somebody like, all right, Logan, all right, so you and your dad and your mom are together, right?
Yeah.
So you're taught all your life that you need to find, like, even if you're like not like oblivious to this, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe you're not like, oh, nah, that ain't true, you know what I'm saying? It is in some aspects, you know what I'm saying?
Of course.
You're taught you're taught to finding love. You're taught to having to be with a significant other. You're taught to having somebody else as your fuel. You know what I'm saying?
Of
So
course.
if you don't find that person, you know what I'm saying? Just know it's not for everybody. You know what I'm
Of
saying?
course.
Just know just because you was taught that, like I put quotes around taught because not everybody's like specifically sat down and talked to their parents with that. But like it's kind of like a brainwash mechanism. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because in a way you're not knowing it, but you're just subconsciously being taught that. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And it's just not for you. So don't be tempted to find love at a young age. You know what I'm saying? Because most people that actually do find love at high school, you know what I'm saying, or middle school, and then they stick together for their whole life, they hate each other at the end. You know what I'm saying? And they might show to other people like, no, we're happy, but just know like there's gonna be ups and downs in every relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like they might show that they're happy, but deep down they're not together. You know what I'm saying? And they don't want to leave each other no more because then what is their life? You know what I'm saying? Like what have they spent the time for it to do? You know what I'm saying? Like then it's just gonna be what, a waste of time. So you gotta stick with that person. You know what I'm saying? So don't be tempted to find love at a young age.
I
And
know
I'm not
that
trying.
that's impossible for some people. Some people are just, easily attracted to, and you find, you know what? Let me touch on some real quick because,
Or some people just want to feel loved too.
of course, like that's a big issue actually. But let me touch on something that I've experienced many times before. Okay, so everybody knows that being nice is something you have to do. Be polite to people if you don't really know what they're going through. Be that helping hand sometimes. You feel me? But you can't be too nice because then they get attached, and then that hurts both people in that situation because attachment is like a leech. It's like a virus. You get attached to someone, and then they need to be around you for you to breathe. That's how bad an attachment can get because you start to panic every time you're not near them, and you feel like they don't want you anymore, or you feel like that they don't want you around anymore because you're so attached to them, you care so much about them that you worry that you're not enough. I've been in that situation. I've been attached to people myself. I recently, I'm still working on getting rid of my attachment. Okay, I'm not gonna cap to y'all. I know that I can't keep doing that because it's toxicity. If I keep being attached, because I'm gonna tear her down and I'm gonna tear myself down, and that's not fair. So don't get too attached, y'all, or don't let others get too attached. But I don't know. Can you elaborate on this? Because I'm starting to sound stupid.
Don't get too attached to people that you don't trust. You know what I'm saying? Like because nobody trusts. And I'm not trying to say but like you know what I'm saying. So I'm trying to trust anybody because nobody trusts anybody fully. You know what I'm saying? But like if you really don't trust them to all right, there's levels of trust that you have to go through, right? Think about it as rebuilding a bridge. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So like somebody burnt the bridge, you, her, maybe both partners did, you know what I'm saying? But if you trust that other person and you feel like that they would do anything for you and you really want to get back to them or get back with them, to them, in this instance, right? Then they would both have to be building the bridge to get back to each other. You know what I'm saying? It's a group effort. You know what I'm saying? So like she's building one half of the bridge and you're building the other half of the bridge. Just meet in the middle. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's not rushing. That's not rushing. That's just
That's
how
cool.
it works. You have to trust the other partner. You know what I'm saying? No matter how long the bridge might take, no matter how fancy it might look, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna rebuild the bridge and it's gonna be sturdier if you do it right. You know what I'm saying? But like if you're the only one that's trying to rebuild the bridge and you see him putting no effort into anything, you know what I'm saying? Then while you're building the bridge, they might look at you and then just walk away and you won't even know it. So don't get too attached to people that you don't trust fully. You know what I'm saying? Like don't get attached to people that you honestly feel like they're not working as hard as you or they're not doing anything to put in an effort. You know what I'm saying? Like because what you want to do in a relationship is like you never ever want to feel like you're putting in more effort than the other person, or not even feeling. You don't ever want to put in more effort than the other person. You want to be, because if the other person doesn't want to be with you, you know what I'm saying? And let's say that this other person is leading you on, right? And you don't know it, and all of a sudden you wake up and then you realize you've been putting more effort in than she has the whole time. You know what I'm saying? What are you gonna do if you wake up and find that? Are you gonna put even more effort in so you could claim her back as your own? You're gonna be like, hey, fuck you then. You feel me? Like, you ain't want me before, you don't want me now. Who cares? You know what I'm saying?
Second option
And
is
yeah,
the best, you know? Prove
and yeah,
it
it's
in
gonna
your own self.
right. Exactly, bro. Self-worth. Know what you're know what you're worth. You know what I'm saying? Know your worth.
Right.
Don't
You're
set a
put on this
price.
to do some. I don't know what,
Right.
but you're put on here to do some.
Somebody once told me, don't put a price on yourself. Don't let other people put a price on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let other people tell you what you're worth. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, if somebody says, oh, like, all right, look, you're selling clothes, for example, right?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody says, oh, these clothes look about worth $10, right? And you're in your mind thinking, no, they're like 20 because of the time that I put effort, and you know what I'm saying, because of the time that I put into these clothes, right? So you might be saying they look 20, and the other person might say they look like 10. You feel me? And then you say, all right, whatever, money is money, give me it. You're putting a price on yourself. They're putting a price on you now. You know what I'm saying? Because now because he got that for $10, everybody's gonna be like, oh, actually, you know what? Those clothes do look like $10 to me too. You know what I'm saying? So you put, all right. For example, what separates Polo from fucking Skechers, right? Two complete brands, but what separates each other? Why do you want Polo more? Because it costs more and it quote unquote looks better, right? But in the same instance, it looks about this, because it looks the same, because it looks better, quote unquote, because the price is higher. You know what I'm saying? But in reality, it might look the same as USDA. You know what I'm saying? Like, like USPA.
I feel that.
So it's because they're setting a price for themselves, and it's high. It's a high price. You know what I'm saying? So it's because, all right. So in this case, I'm a put in a relationship as the example, right? A girl that thinks she's all of that, a girl that's like that's to you is more confident, right? Might be more attractive than a girl that's not confident at all. You feel me? Because, all right, look, if a girl's confident, right, and she doesn't want just any guy, she chooses her guys very strategically, right?
Mm-hmm.
She chooses her guys and be like, hey, I want you. You feel me? And it's not you that they want. You know what I'm saying? That girl's gonna look more good looking to you because she's exactly more appealing to you. Thank you. Because she's not just having any old guy. She's picking
the hunt.
Exactly. It's the hunt. It's how much you want her, and you want her because she doesn't want. Just to keep a long story short, because I'm not really sure how to put these into words, is basically you're chasing after her. You know what I'm saying?
Don't be the hunter. No. Don't be the prey. You know. Don't. No. Don't be led on like that. Like don't be the little animal that wants to keep running back to the food. You feel me?
But it's also hard to do that though, because the food looks so good, and you know why the food looks so good? Because it's at a higher price than the rest. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I meant. That's what I meant.
Facts.
And you might get into a relationship with a person that you might think, oh, hey, if I have her, that's all I need. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And then you get into that relationship, and you know it's not turned out how you thought it would. You know what I'm saying? So,
there's like 500 out of a million chance that you'll 5,000 in a million chance you'll ever finally find a relationship like that. A 50-50 chance. You find a relationship that makes you feel like, hey, I don't need nothing on this world. I don't need nothing on this world besides this person right here.
Right, it'll take 500,000, 50-50 basically. Right,
yeah,
it'll take half.
Hold on to that, because if they make you feel really good, and you make them feel really good, and you're all happy together, hold on to that with every last bit you got. All right. It's a rare
Exactly.
chance to
And
have
put your
you, dog.
pride aside. In a relationship, which, all right, so I was told that I shouldn't give advice on the podcast, but I'm gonna give my experience, right? I'm not gonna give advice. I'm just gonna
Advice is what
say
we do. What?
I'm not gonna give advice because not everybody. Because all right, look, I'm not gonna give advice no more because look, I'm still making mistakes. You feel me? So the advice that I might be telling you, I might be overruling to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? I might be taking that advice back because I don't know what's right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm still young. I have not been through as many things as I could. You know what I'm saying?
I feel
So
oh
I was told not to give advice, right? So I'm just gonna give my experience. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
My experience is don't. Fuck, what was I gonna say? All right, look. So my experiences, right, is basically don't be chasing. All right, I'm just gonna fuck it. All right, so don't be chasing a girl that's not chasing. All right, so.
Oh
Fuck,
wait, no, you were onto something. You were onto something. You were onto something there. Like, don't
be making more
chase
of
the
an
white
effort.
whale.
Don't be making more of an effort. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
So I don't know if the people listening to this podcast know what Moby Dick is, right?
I don't.
The novel about it's a really old novel basically, and it's about a fisherman hunting a great white whale, and no one believes in him. No one believes that the white whale exists, but he keeps hunting and hunting until the whale itself destroys the ship and sends him out to sea.
Oh.
Don't chase after the white whale, dog.
That's facts. I feel it. That's facts.
Don't be that fisherman, dog. Don't be that dumb.
That's factual right there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna give advice to you, and I'm not gonna act like I know what's right and what's wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like giving advice means I know more than you, and I feel like this is the right way. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not gonna give advice to people that I obviously. It's different if like it's a math question that actually has like a fact to it, but everything's different for everybody in like life. You feel me? So like in this instant, relationship, right?
Mm-hmm.
Relationships is different meaning for different people, right? So I'm not gonna give advice on to people that I don't know the meaning to. You know what I'm saying? Like because I've been in tons of relationships and I'm still searching to find a meaning to it. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay because right now all you want is love. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that is the meaning to it. You know what I'm saying? But maybe it's not. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's deeper. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna start giving advice. Alright, so I'm not gonna start giving advice on relationships, but this is all stuff that I've experienced, and I'm just spilling off the stuff that I've experienced and basically what I would not do again. Just so,
I feel like me personally, I'm gonna give advice on things that I've experienced and what not to do in those instances. Like that's all I'm gonna do, to be honest.
I'm just gonna start sharing what I've experienced, and then I'm gonna let it be up to the viewers to be like, hey, maybe I shouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's different for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So,
Facts.
firework.
Yeah, they're setting them off near me too. Oh yeah, happy or early 4th of July, y'all.
Oh yeah, because we might not be recording next week because 4th is a holiday.
It is a holiday.
So happy 4th of July, folks. Spend it with your loved ones. You feel me? Don't hopefully don't spend it with strangers. I hope not.
I hope not. Don't try to finger a firework that will blow your fingers off.
Don't try to finger a firework.
As soon as you see it start hissing, walk away.
Walk away.
Pretty
Don't
colors.
Get your eye blown out.
Pretty colors. Have fun.
Facts. And I feel like that's another reason why people are in relationships too. Is just to spend time with somebody, to give affection and love, to give all of.
Not the love that they want. It's just the feeling that someone is there.
Exactly. That's what I was saying. Like maybe it's just like the presence. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's just because you want to feel or give your love to all of somebody and then expect the same back. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's why people get into relationships. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that. I feel that. Because sometimes you want to jump into a relationship thinking, hey, they care about me. Why
But you know what?
like that? You know?
You know what I think? Me personally, I think the people that says, "Hey, slow down, you barely know me," let's start to get to know each other,
Our
actually
geniuses.
wants exactly and actually wants to be in a relationship.
Told you.
Actually want to
Einstein.
like you. Because look, if
Why not?
somebody that you barely know says, "Yeah, sure, let's get into a relationship and let's get to know each other while we're in the relationship," you might
Toes are cold.
turn out what?
My toes are cold.
You might turn out to not like that person, right? And so it's better to get to know somebody.
I'm not gonna
So it's
name
better
names, I'm not gonna name names, but it's just gonna start with the letter C.
So it's just better to get to know somebody than rushing into a relationship. And I feel like the people that say, "Hey, let's get to know each other first," is the ones that actually love you or want to love you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
For you.
I messed that kind of situation up because I was the opposite of that. They wanted to, wait, and I was childish and thought that was it. Like that was it. They're trying to break up with me. They're trying to leave my life, and I couldn't breathe without them. That was the start of my attachment, and I regret being that stupid. You feel me? Because now I realize that I was lighting the bridge that I was trying to build.
But as you said yourself, though, everything happens for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that's just a lesson you had to learn.
I think it is. I firmly believe that was probably a lesson that I had to learn. Something had to be done to teach me that lesson. And it had to be that, or else I would never learn the lesson.
Facts. Relationships are crazy and it's confusing to a lot of people too on the reason why you want to be in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Some people might not even be fond in a relationship, and to those who's not fond in a relationship, I give my all-out respect to you. And you want to know why? Because that means you love yourself and you don't need nobody else to love you, and you're okay with loving you. You know what I'm saying? So I give my respect to you. Or at least that's what that means to me.
I feel that. Just know your worth, all right, y'all.
All right, know your worth. Don't let people set prices for you.
Facts. Don't be a price tag, okay?
I remember when I was in the hospital, right? This was like a long time ago, right?
Uh-huh.
I was making these rubber band bracelets. Remember when those were still popping?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was making rubber band bracelets, right? Mm-hmm. And then this nurse, right? I was going into surgery, I think, right? Mm-hmm. And then this nurse said, "Yo, how much are you gonna charge for those?" And to me, I wasn't even thinking of charging, but I'm like, "Hey, yo, maybe $1." You feel me? And mind you, I spent all day and night creating these, right? Mm-hmm. Because I made more than one. I made like 50, right? Literally 50. I had a lot of rubber bands, right? And my fingers were sore because I didn't really have any equipment, so I just used my fingers to make them, right? Mm-hmm. So there was like one. No, I'll pay you 5 because she knew that was the lowest. That I didn't hold myself up to the standard that other people might have taken advantage of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they would have thought, "Hey, man, it's just a couple rubber bands. I'll give you $1 for it." But no, you spent your hard work on it, and now your fingers are sore from it. That's hard work. That takes price.
Exactly.
Know your worth, man. Don't be a price tag. Don't let other people put a price on you.
You put a price on yourself. And I want to, before this recording is over, because it's only been 30 minutes, right? Yeah. I also wanted to say, if you want to get back with somebody, right, know who you want to get back with. You know what I'm saying? Know for sure who you want to get back with, right?
Because let me bounce off that. People change over time. you might be expecting the same person that you fell in love with and broke up with. How long it was when that happened? Be aware of
Exactly.
change.
Exactly. Be aware of change. So if
Be
you're in
aware
a
they either
relationship,
grow as a person or they fell apart as a person. Just be aware of
so
those consequences.
so be so if you've been in a relationship for a year or so, right? And you guys obviously both changed as people, right?
Mm-hmm.
And maybe the other person is in love of what you used to be. You know what I'm saying? And maybe you didn't like yourself back then and you wanted to change, you know what I'm saying? So just keep in the mind, just keep in the back of your mind that everybody changes, you know what I'm saying? So either you could like that person and love that person for them and who they changed as, or you could just be a total douchebag and just be like, no, I used to like you and I want the old, you know what I'm saying? Or you could just like the person who they are now and learn to like them and learn to love them of who they are now. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's factual.
I got really passionate about that, bro.
I can hear in your voice. I was hyping you up. I'm like, yeah, I feel that.
I got really passionate about that, bro.
I can tell. Yeah, you got extremely passionate about that, my G. But yeah, he's right though. Like, I know we started joking towards the end because he got really passionate. Like, I'm talking really personal. But like, he's speaking facts. Y'all don't sleep on that. I know that you're gonna go back trying to expect the same person that you fell in love with at first, but you're supposed to grow as a human being. They are too. So be aware of change, y'all. Don't force someone to be the person you want them to be. Let them grow in their own universe. Think about it.
Especially if they didn't like who they used to be.
Right. If they're gonna grow into the person they are now, then let them grow. Because think about it this way: you are just a side character in their universe. They are a side character in your universe.
Exactly.
So be the main character. Let them be their own main character. Okay. Be your own.
You're your own god.
Don't play the
you
side
see
play.
everything. You see everything from your point of view, and you could change your path. In that case, you're your own god. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So don't surround yourself. Don't love anybody more than you love yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end, they can't change you. They can't change your path. Only you could change your path. You know what I'm saying?
I used to tell myself this all the time after usually when I get really depressed, I tell myself this, that I am my own game developer and I'm my own beta tester. I get to create the world that I want. I get to create the destiny that I want. The beginning of the game, the main storyline, and the ending. That's up to me. It just depends on what I want to do. I'm my own game developer. I'm my own game player.
Exactly.
I live by those words.
You could test to see maybe I don't like this, or maybe I do like this. You know what I'm saying? You could test it.
Right. Is those? Oh.
Those are fireworks.
Oh.
4th of July, right?
Happy 4th of July, y'all.
Yeah, but just be careful of change. You know what I'm saying? Love people for them. You know what I'm saying? Don't love people because of how you see them. You know what I'm saying? There's a big difference of you loving somebody because of them, or you loving somebody because of how you see them.
All right. So do y'all know where, like, what's it called? Caterpillars, right?
Yeah.
Do y'all know what they turn into, right? I mean, y'all not stupid.
Yes.
Butterflies, Think about it this way. When you met them, they're either a butterfly or they're still a caterpillar. If they're still a caterpillar, let them grow, dog. If they're a butterfly, then that's the person they're meant to be. Don't try to force them to be a caterpillar again.
Exactly. Just because you're the caterpillar.
Right, dog. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. Like, just because you're stuck being a caterpillar still and you're not a butterfly yet, don't bring them back into the cocoon, dog.
And that's not just love either. That's with fame also. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people might see us getting bigger as subscribers go, right? And some people might be like, maybe you should come down over down to my level. They want you to lower your level so you can come down to them. They want you to dim your light to be at the same amount of brightness as them. You know what I'm saying? And to that, I say don't dim your light. Matter of fact, surround yourself with people that light is shinier. You know what I'm saying? That's brighter than yours. You know what I'm saying? Because then that'll inspire you. You know what I'm saying? That'll inspire you to make your
not the clouds for the fall. You know?
Exactly. Like that'll inspire you to make your light even brighter. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I know. Man,
Heavy ass.
It feels good to be back. It feels great to be back.
Facts. That's factual, bro. I wanted to get this shit off my chest for a while. No cap.
Yeah, I a lot of stuff has been pent up for me, dog. So I'm glad to be back. To be honest, I love y'all for supporting us. Thank you.
And just know that if we lose subscribers, but like the day one fans still subscribe to us, just know that we won't stop making these. You know what I'm saying? Because A, everything could turn around and we could flip back up to having a lot of subscribers again, right? Or B, and B, you know what I'm saying? This is like a therapy. I can't speak for Logan, but this is like a therapy for me.
No, it's therapeutic.
This is a way for us to get out our emotions and how we're, you know what I'm saying, our thought.
How we feel, you know?
Exactly, how we feel and our thought process behind it. You know what I'm saying? This is us talking about our lives. You know what I'm saying? Not your lives. This is us talking about what we experienced in our lives together. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
and if y'all gonna be ready for the ride, then settle down.
Exactly. And like, yo, just know that you might not like what we have to say, right? But that's how we feel. You know what I'm saying? So you could either judge us or you can accept us. You know what I'm saying?
Either way, thank you for the view.
Yeah, facts. I mean, you're still, if you're listening to this still, hey, thank you for the view. You feel me? Like, you might put a dislike. You might put a dislike on our video, but hey, you're still supporting us because we're getting higher viewers.
So thank you. Hey, but listen up, folks. The only person that's gonna pay attention to you the hardest is the person who can't stand you.
Oh, hey, yo, that's true too.
So, you know, be careful for them snakes, y'all.
Your haters is your biggest supporters.
Right.
Because they might know stuff that you don't even know about yourself.
And they already know.
It's about to hit 40-minute mark, so I would like to give a special shout out and thank you to our sponsor, 808. As I said before, if you want to style and get some hoes, just like Trippy Red, Reggie Baby, and NLE Choppa, you feel me? And, you know, buy some clothes, help your boy out. Let's get some money up in here. Maybe we could do a giveaway. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we could do a giveaway. You feel what I'm saying? So remember to use our promo code Dumbass15. You'll get 15% off of any purchase on that store. And you will thank me once you see the prices. So the prices aren't outrageous. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if you want to get a hoodie, you feel me? It's like buying Nike clothes. You know what I'm saying? They charge themselves. They make their own prices. You know what I'm saying? So it's very desirable.
Y'all gonna
it looks very good.
Y'all gonna like it.
Exactly. Y'all gonna like it. It looks very great. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly,
it's very comfortable.
It's that good.
Exactly. And this feels really comfortable too.
I ain't got my clothes yet. Bryce got his though, so.
Yeah, you bet I got mine, bro.
It looks like hit him up on his Instagram. His Instagram.
Oh yeah. Follow us on our Instagram. It'll be in the link down below, or you could just have the bio.
Oh yeah. One more thing. Since our ads are gonna be in the description, for any of y'all special guests out there who really want to be, on an episode and get to meet us, go ahead.
Exactly. And if you're listening to this all the way through, make sure to give us ideas to talk about.
Right. We need
getting rough out here. Right. It's getting rough out here.
Help us support her out,
In fact, help us out into speaking of what you want us to speak about. You know what I'm saying? So we could probably be the voice for you. Who knows? So go buy some clothes at the 808 shop, www.the808shop.com. Or you could go to their store. I think it's located in New York, or Florida, one of those places.
Also, don't forget to check our website out at www.Runaways.Inc.
Yeah, Runaways.Inc.com. And if you're gonna go to www.the808shop.com, make sure you use our promo code dumbass15. You'll get 15% off of any purchase, and you're welcome.
Sincerely,
You're welcome.
this has been the Runaways Inc. We'll see y'all soon. Peace out, y'all.
Bye.